Yo, welcome to episode 16. Jared Tries Trading. It's 2:56 p.m. Pacific Time, January 27th. This is actually my second time recording this. The first time it just took me a little too long to kind of get through everything. I don't want these to be 20 minutes. I didn't upload my trades at the time, and I reacted to them in real time, but it felt like one of these days anyways. So 40% win rate. Definitely not where we want to be, obviously. But I think my problem today was I was expecting a SPY rally. I was waiting for my setup. I was patient. I was like, just wait for the pullback, and then when you get that bounce, hit your longs hard, and then that's it. You know, you don't overtrade or nothing. Just focus on that bounce. And then even though I was thinking that, I still took some stupid ass trades. And since I reviewed a few of these already, I'll get through them a little bit quicker and point out why they're so stupid. So, minus 250 day could have been worse. Let's see. Let's switch over to. I'm doing this in TOS. Option stalkers down, so it takes a little bit longer to get through it because I gotta switch studies a lot. But this is the SPY daily. This was today. I'm waiting to get through this SMA 200 so I could get long, man. I'm waiting for the bounce. That's a setup that, you know, I've seen back here in these days that I could take advantage of. And I'm pretty sure when SPY looks like this, or like this back in September, or like this back in December, I'm sure I lost money on these little weeks right here. I don't know if they're called inside days, but it's really important to read what SPY is giving you and stay out of the chop, and be very nimble. I was bullish bias. Obviously, it was a red day, so I'm forcing trades, and then I'm trying to switch to the bearish bias. Am I wrong? Am I right? Is it going to bounce against me? A bunch of stuff that a noob would think. So this is the 5 minute. Let's go to... Sorry, I got to change. I know it's kind of busy. But on SPY today, we had, you know, a little rally off open. Then we had the pullback. And right here, I was like, yes, I was patient. I waited for my pullbacks. Now I need to find my longs. Right now is the time. Go heavy on my longs. And then I ended up being late, and I ended up picking the wrong stocks. And I just talked about this yesterday about not picking stocks based off of what I thought about them yesterday or the day before or another time. So let's look at, let's see. CVX, my biggest loss today, and after reviewing it once, man, it's plain to see in hindsight. And let's pull it up on TOS. Silly, so silly. CVX. Look at this. So green bars stacking in the morning, so I'm thinking it's strong. But when I add one puzzle piece in, I throw another one out. It happens. It's like, I don't know what's wrong. Stacking green bars is strong, but it's actually just up with SPY. And I need to take that into account. And that's why to find relative strength, you got to wait for a pullback, because SPY pulled back right here. And if it was really strong, I want to see more green candles or consolidation, but it actually pulled back with it. But something in my head was telling me that this stock is strong and I need to get in. And if I was going to do it, I should have did it on this SPY bounce right here. It was strong into a bullish stochastic cross. I could have taken that pop. But look where I got in. I did this shit yesterday. I got in at the top. And I don't know if it's because I see, you know, the pros get in at the top and then they hold through all the chop and they know what's noise and what's not, you know, and I just need to weather the storm. But I don't know why I'm so comfortable with buying up here, just because I think it's strong. So bad entry again. Also wasn't the kind of day to buy up here. If it's a bull trending day, then it's probably safer to let it run and you could ride that day. But I wasn't sure what type of day SPY was going to have yet. And I was just assuming that I would have a strong day and I could ride that. But either way, it was a bad stock pick. And it wasn't the type of SPY day that I wanted it to be. And I need to pay attention to that. So bad entry, wrong kind of SPY day. Let's go to a different trade. So just that trade alone, I mean, that's the majority of my loss today. It's kind of sad, but I'm not deterred. Lucid, another silly ass trade, man. Wrong entry. Relative weakness. I see stacked red bars. A gap down. You know, I'm feeling like Birdman. I'm about to make a lot of money right here. And let's go over here to TOS. Let's look at the daily first. Studies, daily chart. At the time in the morning, I'm seeing yesterday blasted through the SMA. What is this? SMA 100. That's bearish to me, and I have room all the way down to SMA 200 to ride this. And that's what it did today. Well, mostly in the morning, and then support after that is miles away. So I'm bearish on this stock. 5 minutes. Sorry, I gotta switch studies. SPY was up, stock was down. SPY pulled back, stock pulled down even harder. But I don't trade. I don't really trade the morning like that. Then it's kind of just trading with SPY. Where did I get in? I got in right here. So the same exact thing that I did on Chevron, I did it on the opposite side on this stupid ass stock. SPY bounced right when I got in, and the stock followed SPY. So of course it's not gonna keep going. It's like, unless it's like super duper weak. Man, looking at this, no wonder you lose money, man. Silly. And then I get out, 10 minutes later in this little consolidation, and good thing I did. I'm not sure how I can be focusing so much on the market and then not see this. And it's because it's in real time. It's not easy. Of course, with seeing this whole overlay and the whole picture's completed for me already, it's easy to see. But at this time, also I had this stochastic cross to a bullish cycle, increasing TSI. This is just not a good entry right here, according to my own indicators. And I think I got faked out by one up a couple times. Option stalker's down right now. But even besides that bad entry, I think I just wanted to get into a stock short because I saw SPY doing this. And that's not really a good reason to enter a trade. So the last one I bought at the top and SPY dropped, and this one I bought at the bottom and SPY popped. Very nice play. I'm being sarcastic, man. I'm being facetious. So that's why I'm not too mad at myself. These are dumb mistakes. If I delete those two trades, that's $220. I'm down $30, and then that's when the win rate just comes in, right? Sit on my hands and stop messing around. It's weird. I'm so focused on the market, and then I do the opposite of it. It's so weird. Let's see, AZN. I'm actually swinging this. I got into this damn stock 3 times. This stock was strong. But my entry was off. I didn't let it run. Let's go back over here. This was like my main pick. If we had one of those days where we find support and we're off to the races, I was gonna slam this stock, which is what I tried to do. But first off, let's look at the daily, like always. This trend line here is what I was focusing on. It also broke through this SMA. That's the last major kind of resistance until all the way up here, broke through this downward sloping trend line. Someone in the chat later on that I didn't even see was kind of this line right here, down. So that's another resistance that I didn't see, but I think it was a good pick today for an intraday trade nonetheless. Let's see, go back to relative strength. Right here, this is relative strength right here. SPY pulling back, pulling back, pulling back. Stock consolidating and even up a little with this. And then finally got a little bit of weakness. And then with this last SPY pop, that was a nice little move there too. And then I got in a third time, and by that time, I don't know, as the day goes on, my focus gets lower and I'm more inclined to make these kind of mistakes on top of being bored and getting chopped up on the stock already. So I took it later in the day and I'm still holding it. I think with any bit of SPY bounce or SPY support, this swing will be fine. But this one, I just played it wrong kind of day. Bad entry again. When did I get in? I got in like back here. What's the time? 10:45. So I got in right here. And then of course I sit through. It was a good trade. I think I was up like $30 or something, and then I let it go down. And then this is when SPY started turning over, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna sit through this pullback. This might dump on me. So I took that L, $34 on that one. I'm glad I cut it, because obviously, and then I got back in like an idiot. So overall, let's go through this AMD win real quick. Got to go through one win, right? $80. I'm happy with this one. I sat through a pullback. I did leave money on the table. Let's go to TOS. This was weak, and SPY was down too, so I had the tailwind. Daily. Just broke through SMA 200. Pretty much that's it. Studies to strength. Yeah, I was just down with the market pretty much. And then I really liked the daily. I got in at 12.15 over here. And then at this point I was up like $90, and then it pulled, it bounced with SPY, and then I was like, oh great, here's the SPY rally I was looking for once I got short. But it wasn't, and I was patient with it, and I got out over here. And my exit, my reasoning was, I'm not gonna let my profits disappear again, because I don't know if that was like buyers trying to come back and then now we're gonna rally. I just didn't know. So I took my profit. I took a nice $80. So happy about that. Left money on the table. My exit should have been, I guess, when SPY really bounced, or I'm not sure. I'm kind of happy with my profits. I could have waited till this bullish stochastic cross, in hindsight. So, but those gains kind of get deleted when a stock moves pretty fast. You know, $1. You know, they're moving 80 cents in every candle. The options lose value pretty quickly. So if it's not going your way, damn, I just noticed the camera was fucked up. Let's see. My bad, guys. You guys can't even see me complain. Anyways, let's get back to pretty much, it was the kind of stats I expected before I even uploaded it. Like I said earlier, in these kind of SPY conditions, a month or two ago, I would have got blasted trying to trade this. So I kept it to 12 trades. That's even over trading. I could have avoided some. 2 were definitely really bad entries. And the other ones can just be avoided, man. I was looking for my setup as far as the bounce. I didn't get it, so I should have switched to the bearish bias and rode some of those down, but I think shorting is kind of tough. So what can I do better? Don't buy at the top and don't short at the bottom. Focus on SPY, but keep an eye on your indicators. Shit, man. Just don't be biased. You got to be flexible in this. And because there was definitely some opportunities on some of these SPY pops, and definitely on the ride all the way down on SPY for some profits. But I think I could get away with less trades, and I just need to read it right. So that's what I got for you guys today. Appreciate you guys for watching. I'm sorry about the camera. The sun's starting to come in, you know, shine his light down on me. But decent day. As long as I can learn these lessons and put these puzzle pieces together, I think we're going to be okay. I hope you guys had a good day. I'll see you tomorrow for another video. See ya.